Take two. You know, for any of you people who subscribe to me, who's friends with me on Facebook, you already know how I feel about the socials. Do I support them? Simple words. No. No, I do not. Why? Because when something happens from within, there's nowhere to be found. Oh, when stuff happens from without, yeah, they'll be found. Even though 9/11 was an inside job. Maybe it was a little bit of both. Because Noam Chomsky does bring up some good points. Plus, there was a documentary I seen about 9/11 and science. It goes in detail on how the stuff people say it happened and 9/11 couldn't happen like that. I think it's on Netflix. So if you haven't seen it, you should see it. Good documentary. I always like to keep an open mind. First time I looked into it, I was like, there's no way. Then I was like, okay, 50-50 9/11 was inside job. Inside job, and now it's more like I'm back to 50-50. But now it's more like when they attacked us, it was out of self-defense if Noam Chomsky was correct. We was already over there terrorizing them. Isn't it really that hard to believe? Because if 9/11 was an inside job, we went over there to terrorize them anyways. So what's the difference? The difference is we did it before it happened. And it happened before we can keep terrorizing them. You can tell the argument, well, for every 10 innocent people we kill, we get one guilty person. It's not really an argument if you think about it. Like 10 innocent people have to die for one guilty person? Like, those statistics sucks. And they have to ask for permission to fight the tyranny from within. Like, it's ridiculous. You don't ask for permission. Like in Germany, there was actually soldiers who was trying to take Adolf Hitler down. They didn't go to Adolf Hitler and ask for permission. Like, we don't agree what you're doing, so we're asking permission if we can like try to kill you. Is that like cool? I've seen something on Facebook. Well, this morning when I woke up, since I'm on that topic, it was showing some soldiers fighting the White House, saying if they fight for my freedom, this is what it look like. It's a bit more complicated than that, because it's not just the people in the White House. It's the Senate, the courts, police officers, feminism, the charts and business, because they go where the money's flowing. This is where the money's at. I gotta go this way. Gotta make my money. But you know, that part way fell, you don't really have to really do anything with, because once you fix the other parts, they will just fix itself because the money's flowing in a different direction. Oh, money's flowing in that direction now. I gotta go where the money's going. I know this video is gonna get lots of hate. Well, who knows? Maybe lots of likes. I'm always putting stuff on Facebook thinking it's gonna piss some people off, and people are like, yeah, it's totally like that. I agree. Like, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting you to be like, you don't know, you're not doing. But yeah, duh. When, when bad things happen to guys, especially white guys, for being well a guy and white, they're really nowhere to be found. Maybe they believe they all believe he's the white socials believe the white people had it coming to them. Maybe that's why they don't do anything. Like they had it coming to them. Oh, maybe it's not that. Maybe they're just too afraid to do anything. It's easier to fight when it's over there, but harder to fight when it's over here. Me and my roommate, me and my roommate used to talk about that. He would always say, if it came down to it, we would fight. And I'm like, and I keep telling him no. But apparently, we was on two different pages. He was defaulting to if we was invaded like by Canada or Mexico, and I was like, no, that's not what I'm talking about. If we was invaded by our own peoples, like police officers or soldiers, we wouldn't fight back because we would believe they must be doing something correct. Like, they wouldn't be doing this if there was no wrongdoers. And he completely agreed. He's like, oh yeah, okay, I see that. People just would lay down and take it. Just shoot me in the head if it means justice. Shoot me in the head. But then he was like, but yeah, but as soon as those people did fight back, the police officers and the soldiers wouldn't do anything because they'd be like, I can't shoot them, so some of those people are my friends and family. See, like that guy right there, he's my bro, and that chick right there, that's my mom. He probably wouldn't use the word chick if it's his mom. I think that happened in the country. Yeah, where the people was rising up. I think it was Egypt. You're gonna have to look that. You're gonna have to look that up yourself. So I think we should. I think we should replace one of these days for the soldiers for whistleblowers or firefighters. At least definitely the firefighters, because no one ever debates on that one. People always discuss, well, no, you wrong. Whistleblowers ain't the good guys. But I've never really heard anyone say, no, firefighters are terrible. So there's no debate on that one. So maybe we should have a day for the firefighter. Like you go in a house full of flames, you could die, man. For people you don't know, unless it's your house on fire and it's your family or friends. But most of the time, it's people you don't know, strangers. They might stab you in the back one day. You don't know that. You're still going in. Yeah. Plus, if you do your research, you can always find things about what the socials are doing to enough people over there. I remember one year, it was a while back ago, they was taking pictures of people they killed by undressing them, like naked, dead people pixels. Like what? What? Maybe this was before the whole. This is before the whole gays was okay to be in the army. So maybe they was gay, and that was the only way to get it out. Like, I hope they don't know I'm gay. Well, And let's not forget the time when they was killing some children. That was the year before that. The Nathan Iphias made a video on that one. He was like, usually when stuff like this happens, you can laugh and point like, ha, look how barbaric that country is. But then it's like, oh shit, but that's our country. So, okay. That's really all I have to say about the subject. So, haters gonna hate. So, peace. Go Alice. Goodbye.